You've probably heard that passive income is the best kind of income that you can have because you can make money even in your sleep or while you're spending time on the beach in Mexico. But there's a type of income that's even better, and you should be investing in it to finally get the outsized returns that you seek. At a day job, you trade your time and energy once for a single paycheck back, and if you want another paycheck, then you have to trade away more of your time or energy. The clock works against you, your employer captures any excess value that you create, and you can become stuck at your day job forever if you don't invest your time, energy, or money into creating other sources of income. When people understand this, the next logical step that they make is they assume that they need to put as much of their money as possible into passive income sources such as stocks or real estate. But that's incorrect, and it's a big reason why most people fail to fulfill their goals financially. So, if investing in passive income sources isn't the best strategy, then what is? In short, performance income over passive income. Performance income is best generated when you acknowledge all of the resources that you have, such as your available time, energy, skills, and money. And then you steward these resources toward the single thing that will give you the best return, and you just continue to do that until something else will give you an even better return. Here's a demonstration comparing a day job to passive income to performance income. Abby works at her job, spends her whole paycheck, and then works again, so her livelihood depends on both her employer and her ability to work. Bill works at his job, but he invests half of every paycheck into sources of passive income like stocks and real estate. He sees that this money appreciated by 20% by the end of the year, and if we do some math, we can see that he worked for 52 weeks in the year, he saved half of those paychecks, and then that money he invested appreciated by 20%, so he ended up getting a return of 5.2 weeks of his pay this year alone, which is really good. And this income will compound over time as long as he reinvests it. But our new friend Charlie has both Abby and Bill beat by a long shot because he understands performance income and how it works. See, Charlie realized that investing in stocks or real estate might give him a 20% return if they performed really well this year, but he also knew that he generated about double the value of his salary at the company that he works at, and he knew that he could still do that with his own business. So rather than invest in passive income and get 20%, he invested his resources into what would generate the better return, starting his own business and doubling his income. Bill's return was 5.2 weeks, but Charlie's return was 52 weeks, so his investment was 10 times better. Now you might be thinking, but LaDavid, passive income is where I get my highest return. But that's actually wrong by definition, because passive income is income without your ongoing time or energy. If you then add your time or energy to a specific source of passive income, that additional value is added and will compound. Thus, performance income can beat passive income every time as long as what you're contributing isn't hurting it. So, to get the best investment returns and most quickly grow your net worth, ask yourself, where will I get the best return for my time, my energy, skills, or money? For you, this may be investing more in yourself with books or courses on your specific career skills, developing new career skills, or it might be using the skills that you've already developed to build a personal business. Just think of Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Steve Jobs. They didn't get to where they are with passive income. They sought out performance income, and the same's true for the 66% of millionaires who are self-employed business owners, according to this study. Now that you know this, stop doing what's normal and start doing what's exceptional. Stop investing all of your money into passive income and start investing in a way that makes your income truly perform with performance income. With all that said, it is still a great strategy to have at least some of your money in passive income sources if you don't have the time or energy necessary to actively steward all of your money. Traditional sources of passive income tend to be very reliable, and they're also great diversification for your portfolio. So if you still think that's the way to go for some of your money, I personally really recommend Robinhood. I've been using their app for years now. They make investing super fun through gamification, and you can even get a free stock valued $500 to $200 and also support the channel using the sign-up link in the description. As a final note, keep up your great work, and if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy this one on screen too, so I will see you there.